Love Island recap, episode 47. This is going to be a shorter version. The full thing will be on my TikTok, so go ahead and watch there. We start with Best Filter Moment. The graphics are continuing. We have Dijon, Shakira, and Tony, and Harry as the nominees. Shakira and Tony end up winning, and it was basically them talking about Meg and Dijon becoming boyfriend and girlfriend, that whole kind of thing. And Harry really is... He's speaking about Harrison, with Harrison, saying, I can get Shakira back if I wanted to, and all these kind of things. So obviously some drama is kind of being stirred there. Helena's sitting there kind of upset as it's growing. Unfinished business, Megan and Connor who end up winning, Emma and Harry, Shakira and Harry. Emma and Harry, we're seeing the conversation where Harry actually says, I love you, I have love for you, which he had said to Helena, I just said I have love for her, whatever. And Shakira and Harry saying to her, would it have been better if we stayed together? Probably would have, I think. But he was saying, later, well, heck, my experience, not necessarily my experience. Again, Helena's sitting there getting annoyed, saying, like, this is like a joke. I'm sitting here, like, I'm embarrassed every time you're on the screen. Most emotional moment, Cash crying after the Tony and Harrison recoupling. Very, genuine, sweet moment. Shakira, her kind of breakdown about the fake people in the villa and how they've been just, like, going at her over and over. And Tony crying after Harrison leaves the villa with Lauren and all those kind of things. Blue, out of nowhere, basically starts to try to go at Tony, like, see how you made Cash feel, yada yada. And Tony's like, talk about situations you've been here for, yada yada. Like, everyone knows how I felt about that situation, yada yada. I feel like he's just really trying to get, like, he's trying to have a moment of relevancy because he's like, I don't even know why they brought him back. Whatever though. Cash ended up winning that award. Critics' Choice, which is like ones where the producers just pick, we didn't vote for it, but Megan and Blue pick the winners. Harry and Dijon, their conversations about like when Tony was pulling them to the fire pit to talk about how they've upset Shakira and them kind of like laughing it off, so kind of vindicating Tony, what she was saying earlier. Megan Dijon saying how people are jealous of them and like why were they getting picked for like biggest ick on that public vote, things like that. And like some of the girls and people were like laughing, like what is, like, who's jealous of you guys? And then Shakira and Harry, conversations from yesterday in the villa where they were talking on the steps and he was flirting with her a little bit, like, oh, we should hang out on the outside, yada yada. And again, Helena's sitting there like getting upset, like obviously at the point, like, this is ridiculous. Shakira doesn't want you, I don't want you, we're gonna end up alone. And Harry's like, well, I came in here alone, and yada yada. Post-graph, Connor talks to Harry, pulls him up, like, what are you doing, man? Like, you're 30 years old, you should have like more, willingness, like more, you should know how to act in here. And Harry says, like, I do feel like with Helena it's more friendship and Shakira was more relationship. And then Harry and Helena chat, and Helena's finally, she's standing up for herself and is like saying she's done with the situation. And they walk apart. It's done basically. It's been several weeks. Like, this should have been done long ago. Like, he's done so many things at this point. I do feel like though with Helena, like, it's hard for me to feel so much sympathy for her right now because the way she was when he was with Shakira, like, she didn't care about how Shakira was feeling. It's a lot. We're gonna see what this next final week brings.